Good morning, everybody. I wanted to get the ball rolling early today. I haven't even had my coffee yet, but I already had to go to the grocery store, grab some stuff for breakfast. But I just wanted to take this time, get these videos out early because I will be spending a majority of my time today working on a few projects. This week is Overwatch 2 release. That's tomorrow. I will be absolutely ready to jump the gun for that. Today, on Monday, I usually would go about doing my Kingdom Hearts business. I'm almost at the end of that Kingdom Hearts 3 campaign, but we're going to have to postpone that for a couple of weeks because just some scheduling conflicts. As you know, that's kind of the Monday morning is kind of my time to kind of be towards myself and and enjoy that journey. But today I'm really want to get finished with I'm almost done with my Goodbye Overwatch essay. I obviously want to get that out before the release of Overwatch 2 and have some talking points from there. That video is kind of going to be a bit of a backstory about our community and just my overall passion and direction for my content. That I want to work on that. I want to get it out the way, and it's almost done. So I just that's what I want to work on today. For everybody else who's working Monday, whether you're at work or whatever you're doing, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you stay focused on your tasks at hand. And I just really wanted to touch base and make sure, I reach out to the community specifically on a few topics. Without going into too much detail, I'm certainly keeping my eyes and ears open to trending discussions about, the culture, and certain polarizing opinions that might make people concerned, confused, and, there's a few things that come to mind specifically. Lately, I've been following the news about Overwatch 2 and the discussions going around the changes from Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2, and this is not a huge deal, but what has been concerning me is the upswing of trending opinions that have stemmed from miscommunication that are directly responsible from developers' communications. I do my best to, look into, the facts, look into, what we are being sold in the market. And I do my best to make sure that you guys are informed. And I'd like to keep that trend going. So if you guys have any questions about, what to expect come Overwatch 2, please deliver them my way. I simply just want to make sure that you guys know what you're getting yourselves into, know what you're buying, and see why I'm so excited about the game. On the side of things, there has been a bit of a blowout with the Phasmophobia community, and as you know, a few of our community members and friends of our community were big into the game, and some people are stepping away from that game now in order to separate themselves from a controversy that happened with their community, the Phasmophobia community. And I don't play this game, and I didn't even thoroughly look into this matter, but we did ask questions to some of our reliable friends just to find out what their stance is on the matter and to see where their comforts lie. And ultimately, what I've been able to determine that there was some behavior that is completely unacceptable in their community administration, to which the person in question has been removed, which is good. Whether or not these companies condone this behavior in the long term, I think has yet to be seen. In the short term, perhaps what has been identified is that their actions were not committed enough to the circumstance and have left people feeling a bit disappointed and dissatisfied, and and ultimately some content creators are stepping away. And I just want to remind everybody that, make sure to spend your time, do your own homework, look into these matters. You find that these communities develop a lot of polarizing opinions and conflicts that we as a community are not exempt from. But we as a community operate with our own philosophies and with our own, feelings. And I'd like to insist that here at our community, we spend our focus not demonizing our friends and, asking the questions where we need to ask, and not contribute to, any kind of cyberbullying or peer pressure that would make our community members feel uncomfortable, as well as the friends of our community members feel uncomfortable. Personally, I understand that some people will stick around these spaces, continue to play this game specifically, and it's within their right to do so. I have a firm stance on the idea that I can't control the games that are being made. I don't know these people who make them. I'm not at the boards and tables that determine the outcomes of their longevity, but I am currently investing my time and effort into these spaces. And so are you. So you and I can continue to come together and enjoy the time we spend in these spaces, build the bonds, and make sure that the relationships and the bonds we are building are going to withstand the inevitable end of these virtual spaces. They're never meant to last forever. Just hope they don't always go down the drain with a sour note. So, however your Monday's looking, whatever you choose to do, reestablish your bonds today. Tell a friend you love them. Play a different game with them. Step back if you need to step back. Sidestep. Navigate these trending markets, because that's what this is. Some of us are out here really trying to grow and build and follow these trends, and it can be a very difficult thing to do, and it generates a significant amount of anxiety, and it is only normal for people to step away when things are just getting too complicated to handle. Bad behavior cannot be tolerated in some of these virtual spaces. In some cases, at a harsh degree. There is no room for bigotry. There's no room for hate. There is no room for an invasion of privacy. These are things that, even in our community, we enforce. And luckily, I could say that, our walls are secure, and, be proud of where you're at and be proud of the friends you're around. All right, keeping it straight. I got videos coming out later today. I'm going to get this Overwatch thing done today. I hope you're interested in it. Please check it out. It'd be great. Any kind of feedback and support, any comments and questions on these channels, I'm all about it, and I'll always be updating my Twitter, and I'll be all over the place. So please, stay tuned for more. I'll see you later.
It's driving me crazy, 'cause I can't be around what it means, what I think.